Welcome back, guys. Wisdom Wednesday today with Nathan, one of my top guys here at the Academy. By the way, he is not sweating because he's so nervous to be on camera, okay?
Part of it.
Although this is take number 100 and something, we are back to try it again, all right? So, Nate, some of the biggest things that we hear in Jiu-Jitsu is the benefits of not just the body, but the mind, okay? And I believe the mind is more important than the body. They're both important, but I think we need to talk about mind more, the mindset. How can we make the mind healthier, mental health, and how jiu-jitsu is so important and how it can help with that. Okay? What do you think is the biggest thing when it comes to jiu-jitsu and the mind?
Staying calm under pressure. Honestly, we hear that a lot, but it's like you said, one of the first lines I ever heard you say that stuck with me is callousing your mind. And that's the truth. But what my experience has been in jiu-jitsu is finding a way to stay calm when you're being smothered on bottom position, stuck in side control, wherever it is, and finding there's always a way out. That's the thing. And that's what keeps me coming back to jiu-jitsu is that no matter what skill or what technique you've learned, there's always a technique to counter that. But to tie that back into what I was saying, just staying calm. I've got bad anxiety. I got bad anxiety talking on camera. But it's allowed me to do this. If you would asked me to do this 2 years ago, I would have said, hell no, I'm not talking on camera. Or heck no, I'm sorry. But it's, that's the biggest thing. Staying calm under pressure, and there's always another step. There's always another step, meaning if no matter how bad it gets in life, there's always another step to take that's the correct step. It's never the end, and that's the biggest piece of jiu-jitsu.
Guys, that's one of the most powerful things I've ever heard. There's always another step. It doesn't matter how hard it gets in life, there's always another step. And jiu-jitsu will teach you that every day that you get on the mat, okay? And a lot of people are struggling mentally. That's why I think it's one of the most important things, okay? Jiu-jitsu is correlated to life because I have two options. I have a big guy on top of me, 220 pounds, solid guy. I have a guy, 330 pounds. I'm a 150-pound guy. I'm not that big. When I'm under, I'm getting smothered. I'm stuck. I can't move, okay? I think it's the end of the road. But guess what? My jiu-jitsu shows me, and my jiu-jitsu teaches me. And when that translated to my mind and keep myself under pressure, there's always another step. There's always another technique that can help me come out of this hole. Just in life, guys. You're in the hole. There's a way to get out of it. So train jiu-jitsu. Get your mind stimulated. Get your mind moving. Break a sweat because you need that not just for the body, but you also need it for the mind. Thank you, Nate.